On Tuesday, February 11th, Concordia's very own Ministry to Chicago put on their first of a three-part series called No Ideal, which focuses on the pervasive issue of body image among men and women alike.
Well, Pastor Jeff and I were talking last semester a lot. The more we talked about it, the more we realized how big of a culture issue it is for both guys and girls. We know that's just not just a problem at Concordia, it's a culture-wide thing. And so we just wanted to take this little step to, I guess, make that culture change.
We also talked to several girls who showed up to get their take on the event.
It's not just being a pretty face. And sometimes kids will grow up comparing themselves against even a sister comparing themselves to a brother, like, oh, I'm not as strong as him, or I'm not as fast as him, or I'm not as smart as him.
You do, it makes you feel a lot better about it. It's not, you're not wrong for feeling that way. Coming together as a group and talking about it together is a really great idea.
Have this perception in their minds that, we will never be good enough and guys look at us a different way. So I think it's just basically a really big learning experience for both of us to understand how girls work and how guys work.
Several of the girls mentioned the benefit of having a girls-only session, although they're looking forward to hearing what the guys have to say when they're all together at the third session.
It's so important to realize that girls dealing with this issue and guys dealing with this issue is a completely different animal.
Introduction to the whole thing, there would be no way that girls would be open and honest, or that guys would be open and honest about any of this if they were together, because they would be worried about impressing somebody else that's in the room.
I heard somebody else talking earlier about how when you're with the opposite gender, whether you know it or not, you're wondering what their image is of you.
Though the girls-only event has already taken place, it's not too late to get involved. Check in with Emma Otto or Anna Calhoun to see when the next events will be scheduled.
The girls and guys can talk together about what they felt about maybe the other gender and their perspective. We can just start to communicate, because I feel like so much is lost in communication. It could just be eye-opening for some people to actually listen to what the other gender's perspective is.
This has been Emily Longman and Nicole Garza reporting for WCGR.